This will be part 1 of 2 to my GSR tutorial. I am making this in place of Zel's because unfortunately he has taken his down, and that's all I really know of the situation. I don't know why, but they've been taken down. So I'm gonna make mine. I'm gonna make one to fill its place. Hopefully it's up to par. So like every other OOT speedrun, you're gonna want to play on the Japanese version. You're gonna want to make a one character file name. I'm not gonna make a one character file name because I am using the practice run. Okay, I guess there are some few things I should know. Yes, this is the OT practice ROM. You can get it from going to the OT Discord, which will be linked in the description once I upload this to YouTube. And I'm also going to have timestamps for every trick that, I guess every section of the run, just to make it a little bit easier to learn and understand, and make it easy to navigate, which is useful. Also, for the people that don't know, the application used for speedrunning, that's called Live Split. That will also be in the description. I also have a video on how to use it and how to set it up, also on my channel. And I think that's everything. So here we go. I'm gonna have my timer up just so I can I'm blanking out. I'm just gonna keep it there. You may notice that my text is going really fast. That's because on the practice ROM there's a cheat for quick text, which basically just speeds all the text up in like 1 frame, which is pretty neat. Yeah, I guess I should probably say some stuff about this, so I guess I should probably explain what GSR is. GSR is Ganondorf Source Requirement, which is getting all the items necessary for beating Ganondorf, which is Zelda's Zelda's Lullaby, magic, light arrows, Hero's Bow, those spirit and shadow medallions, and I think that's it. I could be wrong. I might be forgetting something, but I believe that's it.
Hello.
Yeah, I guess there's something to say. This opening cutscene, it's about 3 minutes long. It's a nice time to collect your thoughts and just think about anything, or just go on Twitter. That's what I do. Twitter's fun. Also, this is being done live. I'm streaming this on Twitch because I feel like it just makes more sense to do it instead of just recording it, so I can get chat interaction. Also, I guess I should explain mashing. Let me turn off my cheat real quick. Quick text off. So, in this game, in both N64 Zelda games, you're gonna want to mash A, B, and A and B mostly, but if you want to, C up. A, B, and C up can mash text quicker. And you can also mash these, or you can time them. So as you saw there in that text box, I didn't get a blue square or a blue triangle. That time I did. Getting those saves about 1 to 2 frames each. Every time you do it. So out of that cutscene, you want to do this movement to get out. Or you can go under. It saves like a frame or 2. Not by much. This Sario text is quick text, so you can just mash B through it. Backflip off of here. Around this point, I'd say, around when you see this little white splotch, you want to side hop right, hold it down right, backwalk, backflip up to here, try to line yourself up with this crawl space. And enter it. This intro bit is pretty generic for most speedruns now. Once you get out here, you want to do a backflip. You can backwalk, but backflipping saves a frame. I'm not doing this very well. You want to use side hop to get that blue rupee, and then open up the chest, get the Kokiri sword. C, mashing A, B, and C up. You want to target the chest and backwalk all the way to here. Side hop all the way right. Get this blue rupee. Side hop twice. Hold down and then down. Hold down left and straight down. Dance with the cross space. Equip your sword. And right here, you want to back. Don't enter back in there. To backflip, side hop left, backflip twice, pull out sword, 3 times. Okay, let's try that again. So I can explain it better. So, you're going to backflip. Backflip. What the? Okay, backflip, side hop left, backflip 3 times. Pull out sword and side hop right 3 times. Swing your sword, hold down left, and then down in a quick succession. Side hop left 3 times. Backwalk. Turn around. Target this pillar for an easy bridge clip setup. You want to target around this little white smudge right here. You want to target anywhere around here. Side hop 4 times, backflip, hold forward, and towards the peak of Link's jump, you want to tap B. It is frame perfect, but there are pretty good visual cues for this. Once you get up there, you want to side hop 5 times, jump off, jump across these stones, and jump slash into here. Now you want to go behind the register or guy, I don't know what to call it, and then buy the shield. After that, you're going to want to pause and equip, and then in an unpause lag, roll out. So there are two or three ways to get out of the forest from here. What you can do is you could do West Escape. It's a little precise. This basically... oh, you saw it. Basically... no, I'll try it again. Basically, you get a recoil off of this. Hold ESS, which is right outside the dead zone. And you want to ESS, you want to slide all the way over here. And you can clip through Pokey. There are a few ways of doing it. That's one of them. You can also opt to go for this little stone down here and do the same thing, but you can't get the quick draw like I tried to do. You want to try to navigate your way down to the Pokey. And the way there's one way to know if it'll work is if you have like an angle like this and you like hit Pokey like dead on, and you see and you notice that you're like kind of clipping into him. If you like pause and then unpause and like mash A and unpause lag and let go of ESS, you can clip through him. Or there is the easier way of doing this. There are a few ways of doing this. You can shield turn. I said that too fast. I went too fast. I'll try that again. So you can shield turn slash shield turn slash hold shield and up and then tap A in quick succession, or I don't think it has to be kind of quick, but it's a little precise, to clip your Pokey. Or you can ESS all the way right or shield turn, ESS left once, crouch tab and then tap A. and then you can also clip through him. Or you could do the baby strat and target the wall, C up, and line up your B button with this little like green smudge right here. You want to tap A and then do the same thing, crouch tap, and then go through. Now it's the Saria cutscene. We need to get the ocarina, which is route is used for. I mean, you could technically skip this and get bottle, but it's slower to do so. Now for this text again, I'm mashing A, B, and C up. This text is instant, so you can just mash B or A, or all three buttons if you really want to, like I do. As you can notice, this category is a little cutscene heavy. You have to do with, I think this run is like 30% or 40% cutscene. It's a lot of cutscenes, but it's a fun category nonetheless. Okay. So here, there are a few ways you can get here. You can do forward rolls while curving them. You could also do some box movement by tapping down, back walking, then going like this. It doesn't lose any time, but it's good to get out of that box movement habit. Okay. Now, once you finish talking to this owl, we get ready for a trick called a Wess. The Wess into Kakariko. So if you look at my cursor on the map, and you see how it's like pointing back to that little like that misshapen L right by the entrance to Kak. You want to try to line yourself up as best as possible with that little L and start back walking all the way over there. Doing that will give you, as you see, mine's straight. It's heading straight over there, and this will give you a good enough angle for doing the Wess. The Wess is a water extended super slide. It's basically getting recoil and holding ESS out of the water. I'm gonna make another save state here. There are a few ways you can also do this. You can opt to not pause buffer. It's a little bit harder, but it doesn't really honestly matter that much. And the reason you want to do this is so you can skip that owl, because that owl talks a lot and he's not fun. And it also just saves some time. You can also, you can also do it like this. You can also equip your ocarina here. You can do that, equip every button, and then you can try to hold the ESS while you're on the pause screen, and then you can unpause and then do it normally. I prefer doing that because it also just gets my ocarina equipped. It doesn't lose that much time too. Now it's time for getting into bottom of the well for bottom of the well Chus, because explosives are really important in this game. Chus are the fastest explosives we can get in this route. Well, in the game, I guess. And there are a few ways of getting up there. You can get this Cucco, bring it up, get ISG off of it, which is the infinite sword glitch. I don't know why I saved so. Reloaded my state. Come on, Cucco. You want to get ISG off this Cucco without triggering the cutscene where without getting them angry. You want to get a decent distance away to to a good spot where you can still grab him, but also swing your sword. You want to get here and then backflip into the well. This will just trigger the cutscene, and this will trigger the cutscene to allow you to fall down, and you can just enter bottom of the well. There's another way of doing it, which entails having Navi. So let me call Navi real quick. Okay, so you see I have Navi here. What you want to do is you want to get to this, you want to jump across the well, grab the edge, mash B, and then while you're standing up, mash C up. This will also take you down to the bottom of the well. Okay, so as soon as you enter bottom of the well, you are on a cycle. You are on a very tight cycle. Well, I won't say it's very tight, but it's still tight nonetheless. So what you want to do is you want to try to get 3 rolls, try to get 2 rolls, and then get into here. You want to hold down right, and then down, roll. I VC crashed. I VC crashed in my tutorial. Okay. That sound there was something called a VC crash. So I guess I should probably explain what a VC crash is. So on the Wii Virtual Console version, which is what this is being played on, there are crashes that can happen. Jeez, dude. There are crashes that can happen at any point in time. They're rare. They don't happen very often. They don't happen very often, but when they do, it crashes the game. Okay. I'm just gonna cheat everything I had back in, because this will take forever. But yeah, no. You can VC crash essentially anywhere in the game. There is nowhere where you cannot. Okay. Warps, places, dungeons, bottom of the... Let's try this again. Okay. Saving this time. Okay, so like I said, you want to try to get as many rolls as possible to get to this point. Hold down right, down, roll, hold up the target, slash the skull to left, get by him, don't get hit. You can get hit once, but any more than that, you'll be late. Crouch dive into that pot, roll over here, target. If you want a quick setup, you can target that wall, side hop left 4 times, and get inverted camera. Inverted camera, it doesn't matter, this isn't a run, so I'll explain inverted camera. So, inverted camera is if you tap up, target, then down and target again, you can make Link face the camera, which is good for this trick because it allows us to see, the bubble as it comes by. So you want to move to this corner as far in as possible, and around when the bubble starts getting really close to you, you want to backflip onto it. It isn't this hard, I swear. I'm going to backflip up there, and now you can do one of a few things. You could hold right, start mashing Ocarina, and then slowly make your way up. You could hold up right and mash Ocarina. This is a little bit faster. Or you could hold up and mash Ocarina. Holding up is the most dangerous because it has there's a chance that you can clip back onto the ground and not fall down this little hole. And doing that Ocarina dive there, it allows us to get into the basement unloaded, which is what allows us to get into the bomb shoe chest room. So once you get down here, you want to side hop left, crouch stab, and then pause, hold ESS, target Lego shield, and you can get a quick West. You don't have to do that, but it's faster. Now, okay, this can be a bit of trouble to a lot of people. It still is. It's stupid. You want to try to line yourself up to where you're perpendicular with the blue, with this like blue water. You want to try to get as lined up as straight as possible to it. You want to backwalk into it. Hold down. Do this little thing right here 5 times where you just hold down and the link falls and clips back in. Then you want to hold down right. You can mash B if you want. I do it because I like mashing buttons. And you'll eventually be pulled up to the top, and you'll do. And if you have a good enough angle, you will. I didn't want to load that save states. As you see, that's the possibility of you just clipping back onto the ground. That's what happens if you fail that. That's why I recommend pausing it, because you have a kind of tight window to do that. Maybe I should save state. So line this back up, hold down until Link does this 4 times, then hold down right so he does it again and also goes to the corner. Clip through here, and then once you hear it, you want to hold forward and mash B. That will get you over to the bomb shoe chest, so you can get it early. Get it without doing an alternative method, which is a lot slower and harder. But this one's pretty easy to do, and it's not that hard. Open up the bomb shoe chest and split. I split as soon as the bomb shoe goes to the top of Link, just for sake of consistency. Climb this chain, side hop left once, then hold down. Roll down into here so you can get grabbed by the wall master. This will take you back to the entrance upon the well, and also to make you take some damage for a trick we're gonna do later. For a little time saver you can do there. If you hold forward, hold target, tap B and mash A, you can get a jump slash in there. It saves a little bit of time, not a whole lot. Now you want to line yourself up with the exit of CAC and then backwalk. Something I'm gonna have to know and you gotta take in consideration. Since my game VC crashed, my time of day is gonna look a lot different, but I'm gonna show you the same strats anyway. So as soon as you exit CAC, you want to hold upright, target this wall, side hop left 3 times, tap down, immediately target, kind of maneuver your way until you stop targeting, and then make your way towards the bridge. Start back walking towards the bridge, and normally it would be almost night, and the reason you don't want to look at this bridge at all and back walk towards it is because when it turns night, the bridge goes up. But if you look at it before it turns night and then start back walking to it and not looking at it the whole time, the bridge will stay down just because it hasn't been loaded in its other state of being up, or it hasn't gone up yet. Then for a safety strat, if you get here fast enough, you want to target this little wall, side up left 2 to 3 times, and then normally once it's night you'll teleport all the way up. But since you're here, then you'll want to get to here and then get all 60 rupees. I have to do that because my time of day is wrong. Now, since it's night, you want to go through all the way through Castletown. Wait, I can just make it night so I can show this better. Okay, so it's night. You want to roll this way, roll around, and then roll to this box next to the guards. This has a red rupee in it, and we're collecting money so we can buy a Hylian shield from... No. Okay. No. This skybox is a side effect of entering a different area than save stating. It doesn't happen all the time. It can happen, but it doesn't happen all the time. Okay. Get the 60 rupees. Make it night again. Roll through here. Roll into this. Roll into this box. Get the red rupee. Then enter Hyrule Castle. Okay, so now, what you want to do is, if you didn't take any if you didn't take damage down in bottom of the well or any damage from stall children, what you're going to do is you're going to want to bonk this tree to get the Skulltula out, and then get hit by it once. This is so we can do a trick called a damage boost to get into the castle early. There are a few methods of getting to the guards which you can do. Hold on. I should probably actually explain Steamwalk. Okay, so while climbing up these vines, you want to hold up and hold target. While this gives you a perfect angle for the Steamwalk you can do. You're going to, for this initial setup from here, you want to get to this corner, roll like once or twice or 3 times, side hop left, roll, untarget, hold forward, and then when you get back on the ground, while still holding forward, you can target again. Then you're gonna get to this little seam. You're going to want to tap, slightly hold forward. If you move too fast, you will fall off. You will fall off, and then you'll have to do a different setup. The backup to that is getting ISG off this fence or Navi, lining up with this little white smudge, side hopping left, neutral rolling on target, side hop right, ESS turn all the way right, side hop right, then hold forward. That will do the same thing as before, and it will get you at the seam. The other method is just getting Malon's egg and then bringing it to Talon and doing it normally, doing it casually. Okay, so since we don't have the egg, there are 2 ways to get into guards. You're line up with this wall, pull Chu. Now you're gonna want to pause buffer. You want to pause buffer to the 3rd frame of Link's jump. So this is what it looks like. This is the 1st frame. Pause buffering is hard. This is the 2nd frame. Come on, dude. Pause buffering sucks. Come on. This is the 3rd frame. On this frame, you want to hold R and then pause again. Dude, pause buffering on the practice ROM is hard. On this, now after this and unpause lag, you want to tap B. That will get you up here and allow you to skip getting Malon's egg. Alternatively, you can, if you fail that once and your health is too low, or if your health is too low, you can pull this block over here, line up about here, pull this Chu, and on the 8th red flash, in unpause lag, you want to tap R and A at the same time to get a dry roll, and then you want to pause buffer until a certain frame. Pause buffering is hard. Dude, pause buffering on the practice ROM is impossible. One more, I think it's one more frame. Yeah, on this frame. Now, in unpause lag, you want to backflip or hold down an A. I'm kind of confused why it didn't work. Hold on. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, on this frame, you need to tap down an A. Tap down an A, not die. At this point, like this trick can be a little difficult if you're bad at positive buffering like me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Backflip. There we go. Backflip, and you'll end up here. So I'm going to lower my health a little bit. At this point, you're going to want a half a heart or less. You're going to want a quarter to half a heart. So now you will enter guards, and the guards is a little trolly. So once you enter guards, you're going to want to hold down. Hold on. Hold down, then side hop left. You're going to want to side hop left all the way over here, and the guards' heads actually matter. So when the guards' heads are looking right, they cannot see you. If they're looking left, they can see you. So that's why you'll see me side hop past them when they're looking at me, but they're really not. When it seems like they're looking at me. So there are two ways I could do this here. I could side hop right, and then walk past this garden, and back walk all the way up, or I can take it safe and go to the left side. Doing this is a little bit faster if you do it good. Doing that is a little bit faster, but it depends on where that that other guard's position is. Okay, so now it's time for Zelda. I'm gonna turn my quick text sheet back on because otherwise this would literally be like 3 minutes of cutscene. Oh, it is on. Cool. Okay. So we're going to talk to Zelda. Talking to Zelda just sets the flag so you can get Zelda's Lullaby, which is important for the adult section of the run. Again, you want to be mashing A, B, and C up throughout this cutscene. This cutscene's auto text, so it's a good time to get like a drink of water or something, but it's not a very long one. If you want to make it, like text somebody, get a quick drink. This is what this cutscene's good for, because you don't have to make any inputs during this section of it. Now, upcoming is one of the tricks called Door of Time Skip. It's a little difficult for newer runners. It's a kind of difficult trick, but it's manageable. So again, this text is instant, so you can just mash A and B. This text is also instant to mash A and B, and mash A, B, and C up for the rest of the cutscene. Okay. Also, I don't know if I said this or not, but at the beginning of the run, you're going to want a one character file name. That's because every extra character in your file name is an extra frame, which adds up over the run. Because I think your name is said a few times in this run. I don't know how many times, but that is 8 extra frames lost just due to the file name, so that's why you want one frame. If this was Majora's Mask, your file name would not matter. You can make any size. Okay, so here we go. This is Zelda's Lullaby cutscene skip. Well, for the VC version, for the VC route. What you want to do here is you're going to want to hold up left, get to this corner, make sure you're in it. You're going to want to side hop left 6 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to want to shield turn right, or ESS right, backflip, and then pull out and shield 2. That might have been a little fast, so let me go through it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shield turn right, backflip, pull 2, and shield drop it. What this does, this will skip the cutscene and kill you at the same time. Now, you can either no save and continue, or save and continue, whichever order. Now, you want to walk to this, like, towards the middle of this patch of grass, target Impa and tap it. Talk to her. Here, to get a quick angle, you want to tap up right, up left, and then target and then back walk. That'll give you a good enough angle to back walk into there, the castle town. Or you can roll in there, it doesn't really matter. Now we want to enter the bazaar to get a high wind shield. This is faster than getting the one in the graveyard as adult. From here, you want to turn, what did I bonk on? Turn left and enter the temple of time. Here is the hardest trick of this entire section. Oh, I never split for Zelda. Okay, so here. You're going to want to... So the setup I do is I tap down, target, back walk, side hop right, and then back walk all the way here. Backflip, side roll, hold down, turn left. So here, okay, I'm gonna make a save state, but walk away. So there's a trick here that requires a one frame back, which is a one framer called a backward side hop down right, down left. So as you see this, you have one frame to do a side hop. This is what you're going to want to do. You're going to hold down left and then time and A input. If you mash it, you will not get it. This is a purely timing trick. As you see, you have one frame to do it. There's a pretty good visual cue. I don't use it, I just kind of count in my head. And this is what's going to be needed for this trick. So back here, backflip, side hop. You want to hold down left, which can be a little difficult. And then you're going to want to hold right, and then you're going to want to pause buffer to this frame. For the pause buffer method, I should add. You want to pause buffer to this frame. On this frame, you want to hold left, and then tap B, and unpause lag. This will clip you through the door. And you've done dot skip. The unbuffer method is, I don't really know a visual cue for this. I just, I kind of just time it in my head. It's pretty simple, not difficult. And with that, you have finished the child section. Again, if there's anything, I'm gonna leave timestamps in the description for each individual trick, for each individual area. Okay, you wanna roll up here, go to the master and split as soon as the cutscene starts. Okay, it's time to make the adult section. That's the child part. I guess it would have helped if I named this the GSR tutorial. Oh, I should add that text there is quick text. You can, if you mash B through it, it'll be instant and it'll save you like 10 seconds. Now we're with Rauru, Triforce head. If you look on the top of his head, it's a Triforce. Because just the way the polygons align makes it look like a Triforce. for this whole text, you want to be mashing A, B, and C up like usual. This cutscene normally without quick text is about 4.5 minutes total. With, well, combining this cutscene and the sheet cutscene, it's about 4 minutes, 4.5. Now it's time for some cutscene time with Sheik. I should say this now, the adult section is a lot harder than the child section, just due to its length and a lot of the tricks. There are some tricks that are kind of difficult that newer runners should not go for. And there are some strats that are kind of easy, but there are also a lot that are difficult. At the beginning of the section, though, for Master Sword all the way up to Hover Boots, it's pretty simple. Now, once you're done with the sheet cutscene, you want to save and quit. Reel up the file, and backlog out. Now you want to make your way to Kakariko and then to the graveyard. Exiting Castletown, you want to hold and directly right, and then try to aim with like towards the right side of the bridge. Then start backwalking. If you want to annoy people, you can mash the bomb button. That cutscene won't play as adult, but since I had to save warp out here due to the VC crash, I'm going back. I had to skip that cutscene. Now, you would normally just side hop on up there, but my L button decided to say no, and we're not going through there. Now that we're in the graveyard, we want to go to Dampe's grave, so we can get Hookshot. If you can, lure the Poe over, start pulling on this, and he'll knock you off. So you can enter the grave a little bit faster. Now we're in Dampe's race. Dampe's race can be a bit trolling. With the items that we currently have, the best time that you can get is a high 46. You want to try to have good rolls and try to avoid all his flames that he throws at you. Don't bonk there. Go to the left corner there so you can get up there. So like push you up and then mash B so you can jump slash up there. It's a little bit faster. A 53, that's bad. Don't get a 53. Open up the chest and get yourself the Hookshot. Okay, so now what you want to do after exiting that, you want to line up. If a safe way is lining up at the end of the chest, side hopping left twice, then side. Don't do that. Don't do that. How do I show this off? How do I show this off? You don't want to do that. Don't get locked in here. You want to side hop. You want to be a little bit further to the left and then side hop twice, so you can get voided by the door. After doing that, you want to pause and equip your items. You're gonna want to equip Chus and Hookshot. You're gonna want to go to the behind Dampe shack, and while you're doing there, pull out Hookshot. You want if you want to do this, you don't have to. You can line up with that wall over there, but line up with the shack, get a straight angle, and side hop left, backflip, side hop right, side roll, and then hold for side roll, hold forward, and then tap Hookshot. Towards the end of the side roll. Next, you want to, on the third time Link pulls out his Hookshot, you want to tap whatever button you have your Hookshot to. Not like that. What this will do, this will give you a Hookshot jump. Towards the peak of the jump, you want to hold down and then side hop until about this spot. Get ISG off this Poe, and then walk all the way over to the entrance to Shadow Temple. If you want to be safe, you can pull out the Hookshot and then line it up with these seams. These seams can get you stuck and to the point where you will have to do a side hop, backflip, or just fall off and start all over. For example, like this just did. Try to get an angle, then side hop back up. Once you've done that, you want to make it all the way to about to the middle part of this. You can target, do that, line yourself up. You want to tap left and then side hop right. And now you have entered Shadow Temple. Come on. You want to go all the way to the hover boots room, and this will be where our first route divergence is. We're gonna have a bit of a route change for something to save Chus or for easier run. So once you get to the store, you want to get the heart. But if you have too little, you can also get these two hearts over here. Walk over here, and then enter Dead Hand's room. For the Dead Hand fight, you want to jump slash to the hand. What that'll do, that will store a jump slash into your crouch stab. And what we're gonna do is we're going to crouch stab his face, slash, target him, and when you see his left hand go up for that second time, you're going to want to jump slash. And depending on how good your timing is, you can get a double hit there. But since I timed it badly, I had to run around to his face and slash him. Okay, so after this point, this is where routes will split. So if you want to go for the harder but faster strat, what you will do is you will stay here, target, hold shield turn left, side hop, side roll, target, shield turn right, ESS left 2 times till you get to this spot. Now what you want to do, you want to pull out a Chu and then wait to the 7th black or 8th red. Here, you want to do the same thing with the Megaflip back, trying to get to guards. You want to roll, and then on this frame, you want to do the same thing. You want to backflip. While you're in the air, you want to equip hover boots. And now you want to hold target. Keep holding target. And then once you start to fall, tap Hookshot. What this will do, it'll keep you in a steady spot. Now what you want to do is you want to shield turn right, target, slash, spin attack, shield, and then target, then walk forward. Once you grab onto the sledge, you want to take off your boots and you want to roll once. You want to get to this get to the wall, slash twice, shield turn right, back walk, climb up the ledge, make sure to hold up, this will be important. Pull out a chew and then go to the third dark blue frame of the chew. That was a little late. Okay. That was late. Okay, let's try this again. So, you want to pull a chew and go to the third darkest blue. This will be one more frame. That is this frame. You see how it got like a little bit darker? Now you want to unpause and then hold down. Then you're gonna want to hold up and then hold directly left, and then you're gonna want to pause on a specific frame. Okay, let's do this. Hold up, hold left, pause. That was late. Okay. Okay. I think that angle's better. Okay, so in case you back this up, in case you mess up your position, you can just go straight to the left of the wall. You can fall down, jump slash, hold shield, ESS or shield turn left, then slash twice. Shield turn right, then back here. Now you can do the same thing, do this again. Get to darkest blue, hold down, hold up. That was interesting. Shield turn, do that, shield turn right, back up. 1, 2, 3, blue. Hold down, hold forward, left, and you're gonna want to pause on this frame. You see how Link's feet, his right foot is facing the back of his left foot? That's what you want to time on. Now on this frame, an unpause lag, you're gonna still hold left, then tap A and unpause lag. Then you're gonna want to pause buffer all the way until this frame, where Link is about to fall down, where he's grabbing the ledge. On this frame, you want to tap L to do a ledge clip. And what that would do, that would clip you through the boss sword. Now from here, you will go down and fight Dead Hand. Not Dead Hand, Bongo. But that's the fast route, but also dangerous. I need to give myself some chews back. How many chews I used? I used 1, 2. I should be at 7 chews. Yeah. Okay. But if you don't want to do that, which can be scary at first, it is a bit of a scary trick. It can be hard to do. Shadow Temple. Okay. Okay. So let's say that you don't want to do that. What you want to do is you're gonna want to leave back to Dead Hand's room. And you're gonna want to go through here. You're gonna go back to the main room to the True Spinner, and you're gonna want to pull on it to open up that door. I would suggest equipping hover boots immediately, so in case you do get bad RNG, you won't fall, because there are only 3 of these have the chance to be it. See, So it can either be this one, this back left one, this middle one, or this back right one. Ultimately you'd want the back left one if you're going for this, but it's fine. See, I got the middle one there. Now you want to roll all the way over there, back walk, unequip, turn around, back walk, unequip hover boots, side up to the right, and back walk down this little path. Now you want to side up right to enter this room, and now you want to collect all of the silver rupees. Make sure not to get hit by that very much. Try to get hit by this as little as possible. You want to grab this key. If you want to go fast, you can back walk out of there, but you might get hit by this thing, and you need at least a heart and a quarter. Now we're going to do a glitch called Gate Clip. You want to target this wall, shield turn left, and then hold forward. You want to side up right to make sure you're in this corner, side up left 3 times, C up, turn, go right a little bit, tap A, shield, stab, tap A. If you're in a good spot, if you're in the right spot, you will clip through the door. And now you clip through it. You can either hookshot up here, you can hookshot up there, or you can do it a little bit faster and then jump to this wheel. Now you want to get onto the Triforce Crest and play Zelda's Lullaby. Now, as you can see, you can see how slow this is compared to just doing boat skip, but it's safer, and it will save you a lot of runs. It's interesting, both the adult dungeons, both Shadow and Spirit Temple have 2 routes you can do, which save about 4 minutes each. Your saves about 4 minutes in each dungeon if you do their faster route. Once you're on the bridge and the Stalfos spawn, you want to get up here. You want to get to the top of this little thing right here, and just stand on top of it. This is so the Stalfos can't hit you. But there is a chance that once both Stalfos come on, they can hit one up and they can hit you. But it's not very likely. It doesn't happen very often. Okay, now with both the Stalfos dead, you can do a swag strat by getting on the bell, but that's kind of hard. Okay. Now once you're gonna back walk to this door. Actually, wait, no, I'm wrong about the health. You need at least like a heart and a half for this. You wanna back walk from that door, go to this door, roll all the way up to here, then enter this door. In this room is the boss key. You want to hold upright and then walk straight to this redead and get his attention. This is why I said you're going to need a lot of health, so you can survive this. Otherwise you will die and have to go all the way back here and ride the boat again. I'm going to do this. No, I'm going to load my save state, act like nothing happened, and just gave myself the boss key. Quest items. Come on, where is it? There it is. Boss key. Okay. Now that you've exited the room and have the boss key, here comes a trick called a Megaflip. This Megaflip is a little tight, it's a little difficult, but what you want to do is you want to line yourself about in the middle of this horn. Shield, drop a chew, shield turn. Okay. You want to drop a chew, shield turn right, roll, and then side hop right. Side hop left or right, your choice. And then in the middle of the side hop, you want to pause and equip hover boots. So this is how it's gonna look. That's not how it's gonna look. Dude, I forgot to do this. So this is what this looks like, how you get the mega flip. This is one of the first frames. You can get this. This is the last frame that you can do this on. That you can equip hover boots. Then you want to hold down and then start rolling. Make sure you jump slash. I forgot to say that. As soon as you start falling, make sure you mash jump slash. That is very important because otherwise you will not make it. Once you're there, you want to make your way to this door and roll across. Now, the platforms are invisible, but they're always there. So you want to hold forward, get on this platform, hold up right, grab the sledge, then hold up. I meant up left, then up right. Then open up the boss door. Now you want to jump slash down the hole and unequip hover boots. This will store jump slash damage into your crouch stab, and it will also start the fight. Now, once this ends, either during this cutscene or at the end of it, you want to be holding down on the control stick. This is important. This will keep Bongo from moving around. So what I like to do is I like to hold down this entire time. Hold shield, get ISG, and then hookshot both hands. Now, you want to hookshot the eye, and then just walk into Bongo fight. That's the Bongo fight. Shadow Temple is the easier dungeon between Spirit and Shadow. It's a bit easier. It's easier if you do boat skip. But it can be a little bit harder if you don't. Now for safety, I would say grab this heart container. You don't have to grab any of the heart containers this run, but it's recommended to grab at least this one. I split it for this dungeon as soon as the black bars fade away. I split there. Now what we'll be doing is we'll be going and getting bombs. This is Impa, she'll give us a shadow medallion. Yada yada yada. Boring cutscene. Again, during this cutscene, you're going to be mashing A, B, and C up. Like usual. Okay, now that we're out of that cutscene, you're gonna want to roll once and then keep holding forward to climb this fence. You're gonna roll about 3 times to this fence, climb it, and then backwalk out of the graveyard. From here, you're gonna want to make your way to Death Mountain Trail. You're gonna want to do that by walking up these stairs right here and hookshotting this house. It's faster than going around and climbing up and walking up the other set of stairs. Backwalk into trail now. Or roll. Either work. Now you want to aim yourself a little bit upright so you can get a better angle to walk into DC. Once you're back here, you want to slide up left and go on through. Now here, if you're scared, you can you can safety save in case you like miss any. In case you like mess up any Chus, lose any Chus, etc. You want to slash that Chu or shield drop it or wait for it to explode. There are several ways to do this. Do that. But slashing it is the fastest. Now you want to walk all the way across this switch. I said walk all the way around to this switch. Don't try to get a backflip on it for swag. And now make your way all the way to that iron door. This is one of the few places getting a bottle would save time, but it's not enough time to actually get it. It's not really worth it. Okay. Now you want to target this, backflip, and then pull a Chu out and shield it. This will explode it and explode all the bombs, making the little the stairs, not ladder. I keep want to call it stair ladders. Makes the ladder. The stairs. Stairs fall down. You want to back up. You want to backflip 6 times. That was 5. And not jump off the edge right there. 3, 4, 5, 6. Climb up here. Do a little jump. Save a little bit of time. Now enter this room and then step on the switch. If you're in a good spot, you can side hop off of there and then get closer to the door. If these keys get close to you, you can just quick spin them away. Make sure you have a strangle with the door and line up in the middle with it, and then back walk across the bridge. Around this point, you want to stop, roll, hold down. Then you want to, once you jump across, you can hold forward again and do that. Now you want to, you can do a setup for this. You can do a setup by side hopping right, side hopping left, side rolling on targeting, side hopping right, and then holding forward to get here. Or you can do a YOLO strat and just do this. After that, you want to hookshot the chest. Okay. Here, you want to unequip bombs. Unequip Chus and equip bombs. Now we're going to be going to the magic fountain. Now is when you can start doing Hesses and stuff. I wouldn't do a Hess here because bomb count can be pretty tight. It's kind of tight in this route, so just need to be a little bit careful with it. Here you want to go to this little ledge, pull a bomb, hold forward, target, and then hold up, climb it, and hold up right. This is stupid jump, as we affectionately refer to it. Climb up here, then just hold up right and hope you get a good jump and grab the ledge. There's a setup you can do, but it's kind of slow. Here you can do a Hess if you're good at the game. If not, if you fail it, it's no big deal. Just back walk all the way up to the climbable wall to get to the fountain. Wait for that tech type to fall down, and then make sure that Skulltule's not looking at you. Now, as soon as you plump up here, you want to tap bombs, walk towards this wall, shield drop, and then just back walk into it. Play Zelda's Lullaby, and get magic. So at this point, we're going to want to damage back down to do Minuet cutscene skip. As it entails, it is skipping the Minuet Forest cutscene. Now, for a quick time save, you can do a mega side hop or mega backflip off of this mountaintop. I failed it like usual. No biggie, you just backwalk to Goron City. We're going to be entering Lost Woods from. You're going to walk up here. Once you jump, hold down, then roll or backwalk into Goron City. Okay, so once you jump up here, you want to hold down, pull a bomb, and then walk back. Okay, now for getting past Mido, there are two methods. One, there is a mega flip, and two, there is like a backflip strat you can do. This is the mega flip if you time it, and if you angle it right. That's the mega flip. Then there's also the bomb safer, the strat that doesn't use a bomb. You want to get to this corner, ESS turn right once, backflip. Time backflips right, and get through here. That's what I do, because it saves a bomb. Now you want to start damaging down. You want to drop a bomb, and then start pull out Ocarina, and then stop playing the Ocarina, and like the stops of the Ocarina, you want to tap it again, so you can play it again. That made sense. Basically just damage with it. Now there are two ways you can get through here. You can either do the bomb, the ground jump, or the glitchless jump. The bomb jump is like this. You want to, there are two methods to actually bomb jump. You can do this. You can get back up from a little bit, and then like roll into it. Or you can place it down, pull out sword, back up a little bit, and hold L, R, and A. This will give you it, and walk up here. But let's say you don't have a good bomb cap. This is the glitchless jump version of it. Make sure you kill this moblin before attempting it, because he will wreck it. For the glitchless jump, you want to align yourself about here. You want to shield turn down, pull a hookshot, aim it a little bit left, about to this green streak. You want to target, tap A, tap B, side up left, backflip twice. You want to hold down, switch it to left, so you can get a side roll. This is what it will look like done quickly. If you mess up, it's no big deal. You can either go back and set it up from the spot, or you can try to save it by like doing a little backwalk. I'm gonna show it off just to show you, just to show that it's possible. Show you what it looks like. It's not that difficult once you put enough practice into it. Don't side hop. Okay. Basically, you'll just jump up. I don't know why I'm having trouble with that though. Doesn't matter. Just do the ground jump. It's easier and faster. Now, time for the Minuet cutscene skip. Target this wall. Shield turn or ESS or flick right. Side hop. Go backwalk until he pounds. Side hop right when he does it again. Put your head around here. And then, if you want to be fast, you can tap bomb and down at the same time. Try to get it on the same frame so you don't have to pause. This is what it looks like. Assuming my position's right. Yeah, that's what it'll look like. Alternatively, you can just pause, and an unpaused flag, you can just do this. is easier and safer. Okay. I want to save and quit. From here, we're going to be entering Gerudo Valley and going to Spirit Temple. So here, if you did the safe route of the Shadow safe route, you should have 5 Chus here. If you did boat skip, you should have 4. This is gonna be important for Spear Hover if you're doing it. So there are a few ways you can get across here. You can either Hess or Super Slide. I prefer to Super Slide, but I'll show a Hess. I said I'll show a Hess. This is what a Hess is. Basically, if you time a roll into a shield, you go target, damage, and shield, and hold ESS, you can get this. It's fast. And yeah. You can either do unbuffered angle changes, which are basically just changing the ESS position not in the pause screen, or you can do the safe strat of doing it in the pause screen. I do it in the pause screen because it's just safer. It's just safe. Okay. Now that we're here, this is bridge flip, whatever you want to call it. I call it bridge flip. If you're low on bombs, you can actually go down here and pick up these rocks and try to get some. Or you can get magic, like usual. I usually get magic from here because my luck is amazing. So there are a few methods you can do. The fast method is pulling a bomb, pulling up here, and doing a mega side hop. I said doing a mega side hop. In the middle of the side hop, you want to equip hover boots and hold down. That will get you across the bridge. But if you're scared of doing that, you can come to here, climb up here, side hop left 2 times, then 2 more times, or I guess 4 times. Shield turn left, roll, side hop twice, pull a bomb, shield drop it, backflip, side roll, and then do this. That's safer, but it's a lot slower. Let's see if I can actually pull it off this time. 2, 3, 4, side rolls. From here, you want to equip hover boots, hold down, and walk. Now, you want to unequip hover boots, and still, if you didn't get lucky enough with bombs over there, there are 4 rocks over here that you can get bombs from. Magic. Who could have guessed? Okay. So, this trick can make ahead called Gate Skip, as you can see on my splits. There are 2 methods of doing it. Well, 2 easy methods. Well, an easy and a slightly harder method. I'm going to be showing off the harder method first. And the faster one, of course. You want to get ISG off the side, and you're going to start backwalking over here. Around this point, you want to turn around and start hugging this wall. This is very, very important. And now here, you're going to want to ESS turn left once, target, get inverted camera, side hop right, backflip, pull a bomb, shield drop it, tap A again, drop the bomb, and then backwalk. This is what it's going to look like. Now, that bomb right there, on the first big blue frame, first big blue, that's when you want to do. That's when you want to do the actual trick. So one more frame. One more. One more. Come on, dude. On here. So here you want to backflip while doing shield. After you do the backflip, let go of everything besides target. Try that again. I don't know. Kind of confused what went wrong there. But you're supposed to let go of everything besides target. Frame. Okay, again, backflip, let go of shield, let go, backflip, while still holding shield, and then let go of everything. You will clip through here, and you will be able to walk through to the Wasteland. Now, let's say if you don't want to do that, you're going to want to angle yourself up with the stairs right there. Once you get to the stairs, you want to mash side hop left, and get caught by the guards. You will be thrown in jail, but that's fine. Because little they know, we'll be able to escape pretty easily. You want to hookshot up here, and you want to line the tip of Link's head with this little hat, with this little line right here. Shield turn down. Put your hookshot to this spot around here, then target, then hookshot. Once you line up this fence, side hop right, shield turn, let go of target, tap B, equip hover boots, and then side hop right, and then hop up. What you want to do here is you want to, this is the trickiest, this is a really tricky. That was a little fast. We'll do this again. So you want to roll off of here, then make a sharp turn left, roll, side hop left, then jump slash. It is a little tight and it's kind of difficult. Then if you didn't make it onto the actual part you're supposed to and you made it on this bit, it's fine. You can go up here, do this. Let's not fail it. You can go up here. If you're, this is a backup I've had to do a few times. It's kind of difficult, but you can also get caught. It's whatever. Basically, side up there, time B. But let's say if you didn't do that, you can walk up there, walk back down with with enough speed so you can start hovering. Now we're back in the Wasteland. Okay. So you want to back walk past the sea of sand, this little sand pit. This is so you won't sink into it, since we don't have long shot, we can't get across of it any other way. Or you can Hess, which is not fun. It's faster, but I don't know how to do it. You're just better off looking for a tutorial on how to do it. You want to make it through the Wasteland like normal. Just follow the flags. Follow the flags and get through. Around this point, you want to unequip hover boots, or unequip hover boots as soon as you get past the sand sea, your choice. And now you want to follow a very specific path. So from here, you're going to follow every movement. You're going to want to walk up to this hill, turn left, walk up here. Do not walk in the middle of this. I'm going to walk a bit to the right of it, so you won't go into a void outplane. Next, you want to get to the top of this hill, and then you want to walk to that third white patch right there. Next, you want to, for safety, you want to walk over to this box, hop on top of it so the levers can't get you, pull out your hook shot, and then aim it aim it this way. If you look at my cursor on the map, on the mini map, you'll see how it looks. You want to get it so it looks like that. Get out of the hook shot, tap down, and then back walk all the way to the entrance of Desert Colossus. Okay. Now, here is arguably the hardest part of the entire run. If you're doing the strat, that is. Here is Spirit Hover. Did it when you missed. So, you're going to want to, if you're doing Spirit Hover, you're going to want at least 10 bombs? 10 or, no, I think you, if you're doing 4 bomb, you want to want at least 9. I think 9 or 10. But I'm not in this route. On this tutorial, I'm obviously going to be doing both of them. Don't die to the loops. That's bad. Again, you can farm all these rocks to try to get a bomb drop. 9 times out of 10 you probably won't, but it's good to try in case you're low on bombs. See, I didn't get a single bomb drop. Oh, I did get a bomb drop. Nice. Okay. So here is Spirit Hover. Spirit Hover is very difficult. Well, it's not very difficult. It's just there's a lot to it and it can be hard. First, you want to wait for this Gwei. There's a Gwei here, and you want to wait for him to come down and try to attack you. You want to get Ice G off this Gwei. I said get Ice G off the Gwei. And you want to get to this spot. You want to shield. Okay. You want to shield drop a bomb, side up right, shield turn 2 times, and look at Link's like ankles. You want to wait for them to do that little thing. They go inward and outer twice. So here we go. 1, 2. Interesting. 1, 2. Now, once you're up here, you want to equip Bomb Shoes and equip Hover Boots. For the first hover, you want to use a bomb. So, here's how you want to time bomb hovers. As you see, you want to wait for it to go up and down. You want to wait for like Link to inhale and exhale 3 times. And on the 3rd time, you want to wait for it to go down. Okay, let me do this. I can do this better. Okay. Okay, so as you see, look at Link. 1, 2, hold on. 1, 2, 3, backflip. That's how you want to do it. 1, 2, 3, backflip. Then you want to do 4 Chew hovers. What you want to do is you want to pull out a Chew, hold R, and then tap A, and then immediately tap target. Or no, tap target as soon as you like let go of the Chew, so you can get hovers. Next, you want to hold up left, then tap down, and I mean instantly flick down. Okay, that can happen if you're not fast enough. So let's do this again. 1, 2, 3. Wanna watch for the Gwei. You will probably kill this Gwei from 2 to 3 times. This Gwei will spawn back in after you kill him after a little bit. So you gotta make sure to watch for him every little while. So let's do this again. 1, 2, 3, backflip. 1, 2, 3, backflip. You want to try to make these good hovers, well, kind of decent hovers. Don't mess them up like that. This is a hard trick, to be honest, though. Again, watch for the Gwei. Make sure he's not coming for you. Let's do this again. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want to readjust your camera, you want to pull out your hookshot, wait for it to realign, then tap A. Or you can just pull out hookshot and then immediately tap A, whatever you use your preference. So once you're about this height, what you're going to do is you're going to, one, make sure the Gwei isn't coming for you. I'm gonna make a separate save state so I can just go through the temple easier. Okay, so once you're up here, you're going to want to unequip your hover boots. You're going to want to ESS turn left once, backflip, pull out hookshot, turn it all the way over here, and line up with this little seam. You want to walk all the way up it. Once you get to the top, you're going to shield to deactivate ISG. Pull out hookshot and hookshot to the silver gauntlets chest. Don't open it though, you don't need them. Side up here, do a super slide, 2-bomb super slide. Towards the end of, well, I guess I'll explain. So you want to super slide across and then get the mirror shield. This saves about 4 minutes saves like about 3.5 to 4 minutes over going through Spirit Temple. But let's say you don't want to go through Spirit Temple, which is okay. You don't have to. Your clips will still look like this, and you'll basically go through it. Go through Spirit normally. If your bombs are bad and if you need a health refill, you can get hearts from here. And if you need bombs, you can get bombs from these Armos. My bombs are very good, so it's fine. 2 bombs, nice. I wish I can get this regenerating bombs. Next, you want to line up with this wall right here. You want to do another super slide. This super slide is going to be a bit different though. You want to equip hover boots, hold target, and hold a little bit more down than down right. You're going to want to flick your shield, hold down, backflip, and pull hook shots. It'll look something like this. It won't look like that if you do it right. Equip hover boots, do this, hold a little bit down the range, flick your shield, hold down, pull. What are we holding down? Equip hover boots, hold down right, hold down, then pull hook shot. You're gonna get this. I mean, you literally have to get this. Well, there's a different method of like climbing on top of the snake head that I don't really know. You see, I clipped into the silver block. Next, you're gonna want to hover across walk across there, and then hook shot that switch. Now you want to go into this right room, walk across, and get this silver rupee. Unequip hover boots because they're annoying to walk around in. Don't get hit by the boulders. I just said don't get hit by the boulders. Don't get hit by the boulders, dude. It's not that hard. Okay, now you want to enter this room and get the small key. Now, you're going to want to run across the boulder room, go to the left or right side. Right is faster. Climb up the wall. And and open up the door, and then you go to this middle door. You open the small key door. You want to walk up here, jump slash to kill the like if you need a heart, grab them. And now for a fast strat, you can walk up against this wall, shield turn or flick down, or reassess down. Target and hold hookshot, and you can hookshot up here. It's a little tight, but it will save you there. It will save you from climbing the whole thing and just into quick grab to the top of it. Saves a little bit of time. Now you want to push this light 3 times. You want to walk to the other side for the 3rd time. And that will open up the door. There's another armhouse on the side of this door if you need any more bombs. I don't, but you might. Never know. Next, you want to walk all the way up here and then jump onto the hands. Play Lullaby. And then during this cutscene, hold a bit down right. You want to get on this platform, backflip onto this, so onto like the dress, I guess. Walk into this corner, pull a hookshot, and precisely aim it to the top of the chest. It's a little bit tight. Open up the chest and get the small key. I forgot. You don't have long stride, so you can't do that. You want to grapple, hookshot this target, and then walk all the way back up and open up the small key door. Alright, now keep going through. And now you want to not fall in the thing, in the pit. You want to blow up the beamos, walk on the switch, walk into these specific locations, walk to this corner, walk to this corner, and then now walk into here. This will kill all of the enemies. Next, you want to go to this, open up the door, try to kill this guy and try to get a bomb drop. Nice. Hookshot that guy and then walk to the door. Now, once you enter this room, you want to store jump slash. Now there are a few ways you can kill this iron knuckle. You can do the safe strat and just like slowly nudge him. Or you can do the fast strat, which is basically getting up to his right foot and holding upright and timing on the crouch steps. Once you do that, you'll enter this door and go get the mirror shield. This is where the 2 routes convey. This is where the 2 routes come together, and we'll be back to normal. Don't equip hover boots. Equip mirror shield. Now from here, if you did spirit hover, you're going to want to get this key in the other side of the room. Again, there's 2 different ways you can go through here. If you're not doing the boss key skip and you did go through Spirit Temple, you're gonna need to get this. You're gonna need to get this key in here. But you're gonna have to get it either way if you did do Spirit Hover. Do that, go back through here. Now, I'm gonna show the Spirit Hover, the boss key skip strat first. So, if you're doing the boss key skip, you're going to go through here, open up this door, which you would need the small key for if you did Spirit Hover. If you did Spirit Hover, you would be able to get ISG off this crest, but since I played Song of Time with it earlier, you won't be able to. Pull a bomb, get ISG off of it, throw it, walk up the seam, pull a bomb, target the wall, and as soon as it explodes, hold R, or hold shield. This will allow you to get up to this part of the wall. Once you get up here, you want to side hop left, pull sword, backflip, side hop left, side hop, jump slash, shield scoot once, side hop left once, and then on a certain frame, you're going to want to tap a B, and you're going to hold up and tap B. I don't remember which frame it is because I do it unbuffered. I'll show it the unbuffered method as well, but I think it's the next frame. One more frame, do you? Okay, I'm using my frame advance. Yeah, it's that frame. I'll go back in there and do it. Okay, so I'll go back up there and show it again. Okay. Again, pull out sword, backflip, side hop. Jump slash, side hop left, jump slash, shield scoot up once, side hop left once, side hop left again. And then on this frame, you want to hold forward and mash and tap B. Then you want to keep mashing it until you get onto the platform. Next, you want to walk it till you're about your head's clipped in here, and then you want to do a hookshot extension or arm extension. What that is tapping hookshot or tapping any first-person item, tapping A, and then on the next frame, tapping that first-person item again. It will look something like this. That's how you do it. That's how it's done. Now, alternatively, again, if you want to learn to do it unbuffered, the thing unbuffered again, this is what it looks like. That's what that looks like unbuffered. It's pretty easy. But, okay. So, now I have to do a cheats to get back in there. Okay, so now here's the actual boss keys. You want to get ISG off the door, target it, and you want to do a staircase hover, which is dropping a bomb, side hopping again, dropping a bomb, walking forward, backflipping, doing 2 backflips to get a hover. It will look like this. Now you want to do a bomb clip. So I'm going to drop a bomb by actually pressing the button. And then once it starts flashing, once it gets to about here, you want to tap B. I'm going to show you what it looks like unbuffered, but yeah, you want to tap B and you will clip to the door. Now, you can do it unbuffered. It's not that hard to time. Interesting. You basically just want to you want to mash B toward, like, once it starts flashing really fast. Basically. It's simple. Okay. Now, let's say you're not doing the boss keys. You want to go through here. Go through this door. This is the worst room in the game without long shot. I'm gonna blow up these BMOs. You want to hookshot that skull to left. Hookshot the skull to left, not get hit by it. Then you want to hookshot the actual platform. you want to, yeah, Dachi, I'm making the tutorial. You want to walk all the way up here. You want to climb up here, make your way all the way up, and then walk through the door. Now, what you want to do is, you want to play Zelda's Lullaby on the crest. Okay, now there's a quick strat you can do. Actually, no, you need to do this strat, remember. So what you want to do is, you hit by the torch slug, and then go to the chest and tap A. Basically, you already have iframes now, invincibility frames, and it'll allow you to open up the chest and get the boss key. You'll still take damage, but it's a trade-off. Now, go into this room. There's health and magic here. You need it. Hit the switch. And go through. You don't need to kill the Blizzlefuls. You need to blow up this wall. And push this lantern forward. Again, you don't need to kill this Blizzlefuls, but you can if you want to. If I was going through here, I wouldn't, so you could hit you off sooner. So you can get through. Once that is done, you want to basically turn forward, turn left, and hit that and line up that switch. Now you can hold forward, target, and hold R to basically break the statue's face. Want to get close to the edge of the platform and target and hookshot your way over. And now we are in Nabooru's room. And this, again, like all the other text, you want to mash A, B, and C up. There is a cutscene skip you can do here, but you have to have at least a heart and a half, or a heart and a quarter. You have to have over a heart to do it. And it can be difficult. Oh yeah, that's what I did. I first showed the skip, the boss key skip, and I did the normal way, right there. I made sure to do that with all the dungeons, because there are different routes you can take through them all. Okay, so if you're doing the cutscene skip, this is what you'll do. You're going to jump slash, go to the right toe, and hit it 9 times. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You want to hit for the 10th slash, you want to hit her with a normal slash. You want to target this roll, target the wall, roll, make sure you're lined up with it. And when the knuckle comes over here and attacks, you want to side hop right, then left, and then walk forward. When she starts to attack, you want to hold shield. Oh, I loaded my save state, no. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. No, okay. I should note, dying to Nabooru loses about 2.5 minutes. Okay, do that again. Get to the wall, shield turn down, make sure you're lined up. Once she starts to attack again, make sure you tap right. Hold forward. When she's about to attack, hold shield. We'll do tap left, pull a bomb, shield turn right, and then a hook shot. That was kind of quick, so I'll show it again. Okay, I'm gonna make an extra save state. Actually, I'm gonna make a macro real quick to show this off better. Okay, just make sure that's right. This is what you want to do. Shield, make sure you dodge her attack. Drop a bomb, and then hook shot. And then you'll clip out of bounds and kill Nabooru at the same time. let's watch that. As you see, I shield right here to dodge her attack. Next, I pull a bomb. Well, no, I tap left, pull a bomb, shield drop at target, pull out Hookshot, and then Hookshot her. If you look at my buttons. You have to do this really quickly, otherwise you will die. And also, when you pull out the Hookshot, you want to make sure you're holding right. So you actually clip out of bounds. As you can see, she's dead. Okay. Stop the macro. But if you were going to... Oh, I messed up. Okay, well, basically you would just kill Nabooru normally. Basically, do 10 crouch stabs on her if you were to fire casually. Next is a Twinrova fight, which is a randomness nightmare. Twinrova can take as long as they feel like to give you attacks. So you can get perfect RNG, which is a triple and then a 1. Or you can get really bad RNG and get like a 10 cycle. Which happens way more often than it should. I also should note, with your current health, you will not be able to survive any Twinrova attacks, no matter if you're full or not. Pull out Hookshot, and Hookshot to the top here. Again, if you can mash speed during this text to make it start instant, to make it like instantly finish, and that's a little bit, it saves a few seconds. So, a few mistakes a few runners have is not equipping Mirror Shield here. Make sure you equip it here. You will, I believe that the reflex of the attacks won't go through and damage you, but it will waste some time to not have it equipped, so just make sure you have it equipped. I always equip it after the Mirror Shield chest. As soon as I open it, I make sure to equip it. Equip it. Okay, so here we go. Here's Twinrova. So there are some strats you can do here to make this fight a little bit easier. Basically, you want to stay to the opposite side of where they are, and you want to shoot your Hookshot when one of the Rova twins are shooting. Double? A double! Of course, I get a double tutorial. As you can see, I shoot the Hookshot and they stop moving. As you can see, shooting the Hookshot stops him. That was bad RNG. I couldn't find the ice Rova. Looks like she's about to shoot. As you see, Hookshot again, Hookshot the other. Make sure to Hookshot if you can keep them in place. And that's phase 1. To note, you can get a troll 5th phase, which is bad. It loses about 20-30 seconds. So, I don't know how to avoid it, but you can. Okay, so at the beginning of this fight, you want to store a jump slash and stand all the way back. Once she starts firing it, you want to shoot your Hookshot. That will make Rova move faster. As you can see, she's moving faster. You can't do it on the third one, since the third one is when you attack. So you can get ISG, or you can just crouch stab. You don't have to time these jump slash. I slash. Yep, I accidentally slashed. Okay, that's fine. Well, not really. That's not really fine. But basically, you want to jump slash, sword jump slash, and constantly attack. Nice. You don't have to time it, you can just mash it. That's why you always have ISG. Yeah, I forgot to do it, so I just kind of opted to not do it. But yeah, that's Twinrova. Twinrova can waste you a lot of time. It's annoying. Twinrova sucks. Worst boss in the game. It's a fun boss casually, but terrible on a run. There's no text to mash through here, but I like to mash here because button mashing is fun. So here is another optional heart container. It's recommended that you get it, but you don't have to. I'm gonna get it just for safety, just for the tutorial. Also, yes, it sounds like they're saying my anus. It sounds like they're saying it. But be good and don't repeat them. Don't have your chat say it over and over again. Anybody says it, ban them. That's my motto. Okay. Again, for the dungeons, I split once the black bars have faded. CFG will lose all his viewers? Yes, he would. Okay. Now we have Nabooru, again, like every other cutscene, just mash A, B, and C up. But since I do have the quick sight cheat on, it makes this bearable. Okay. Okay. Now that this is over, Rauru is going to talk to me for a little bit saying, hey, go to the Temple Time. Somebody's there waiting for you. I wonder who it can be. It's totally not the Light Arrow cutscene that's 5 minutes long. Not at all. Okay, so after that, if you need any bombs, you can go to those rock patches over there and get them, but you don't have to. But if you're good enough with bombs, you can just straight play Minuet and go back to Forest Temple. Okay. In Forest Temple, we need the bow so we can shoot light arrows. Again, Ganondorf. So, as soon as you want to enter here, you want to side hop 1, 2, 3, side roll, retarget, hold hookshot and down, and then the hookshot, hold forward. If you're in a good enough spot, I think it's supposed to do 2, then not 3, it's 2. I'm dumb. But yeah, do 2, and then hookshot up, and then you can hookshot a decent way up this vine so you skip climbing it. It's fast if you do it right. Next, get across the impossible tree trunks and get the small key. You're gonna need 2 small keys for this dungeon. For this Skulltula, you can either slash through him or kill him. I prefer kill him. And plus, it's not that much faster to slash through him. Next, watch this short little cutscene of the pose taking the fire, and then we go to the Stallfist room to get the second and last key. Now here's Stallfist. So preferably you want them to jump. You want them to jump 3 times each when you attack them. That is best RNG, and that's the fastest way to kill them.
As you see, the Stalfos are not being very nice to me. That's fine. You just basically want to store jump slash and jump slash them to kill them. Get the key and go back to the main room. Now what you want to do is you want to do a one-frame trick called a ledge clip. Climb the right side of this block, target the wall, and basically when you side roll, you have one frame to target to clip to the block. I'll show you. Here's what the frame looks like. That's not the frame. That's one frame layup. This is the frame you want the target on. You'll clip to the block. Or you could do it unbuffered. It is a one frame trick, but it's not terrible. See? Next is it the hover boost? I think that's what it's called. What you want to do is you want to hookshot up these mines. Target the middle of Link's head with this wall. You can either do this, target it with untarget, but if you're doing this with target, you have to let go of target at some point. Pull a bomb, and as soon as it gets close to exploding, let go of target and pause. That is actually the frame you want to get to. You want to pause on this frame, equip hover boots and hold left. That will basically fling you all the way over here, so you can go and get so you can go and enter the block room and get bow. But this is what it looked like again, because I did get it kind of fast. So explodes, you get damaged, and you keep going to frames until you get to one more frame. One more, dude. So you get to this frame, then you equip hover boots and hold left. Now you want to enter the block room. There's a strat you can do here. So if you target on this ladder, side hop right, side roll, side up again, right again, and climb with this ladder. You can back walk and then time a backflip to get on top of there. It is a little tight. I don't like doing it. It's a little sketchy for my taste. But you can do it if you want. I'll try it again, but if I don't get it this time, I'll just do what I do. See, that's what it is. Or, additionally, you can just roll over here and do that. Now you want to do ground jumps again, which is drop the bomb, put your shield, and hold down, hold LR and A. Go to the right side of the block and then jump up. Climb up here. Store another ground jump. And do the same thing here, except this time we need a specific angle. So if you can line your B button. If you see where my B button is, like the very left side of it, if you line it up here, it should work. This will work fine. Actually, no. I think it's right here. If you line it up about here, it will always work. So you want to roll. So you can climb onto this ledge. Now you can unequip hover boots. There are some lag reduction strats this room. If you target in that room and walk away from the bubbles, you can save some lag. You can save some time to not getting lag. Next, you want to go to the side of that room, to the right side, and also go to the right side of the little hallway there. Then you want to side hop across. That saves you from having to look at some text. It saves about 3 or 4 seconds. It's fine. It's a decent amount. Now we need to fight. Now we need to fight Stalfos again. Be careful with the Stalfos attacks. A normal slash will do 1 heart, and a jump slash will do 2. Here's a second set of Stalfos. I unfortunately missed that hit, but he was still pretty nice and got some quick easy hits on him. Now Stalfos are dead. And you got the bow. Now what you want to do is you want to save and quit. Actually no you don't. You want to play Minuet, then you want to save and quit. Okay, now you save and quit. And this will take you back to Temple of Time to watch Lax. On vanilla, like I said earlier, this cutscene's about 5 minutes long. Which is a little much for a cutscene. Actually, on the German version, it's like 7.5. Wait, no, is it 9? Or is that PAL? It's either PAL or German that it's like 9 minutes long. Wait, no, PAL and German are the same thing. But still. On English, it's like 7. The cutscene is just really long. This cutscene here is like a pee break. You have enough time to like. This is like a solid 30 seconds of like no text mashing, which is nice because text mashing is stupid. So, like, this cutscene is like a time you could just like file your taxes or something, Kappa. But no, it's like a good 30-40 seconds long. Again, like every other cutscene, mash A, B, and C up. Yeah, there's really not much to talk about during this cutscene. It's just really long and drawn out. But hey, we're at the end of the run. There's like 20 minutes left. Not even. Here are the light arrows. I think on my quick text sheet alone, I saved about a minute of cutscene. You save a lot of time with the quick text sheet. Okay. Now the cutscene's done, basically. Almost. God, I saved a minute over... I saved like a minute on cutscenes. Just to text. Don't backwalk out or roll. It's faster to roll instead of backwalk out there. Now we enter Ganon's castle, which there are like 4 or 5 different iterations of trials to skip. I'll show you 2 or 3. Actually, no, I'll show you 2 of them. There are a lot of iterations of trial skip you can do. There's like a damage boost. There's a mega side hop. There's a hover. The trials were barriers programmed very poorly. Okay. Make sure to backwalk into Ganon's castle. Don't roll. But make sure to backwalk here too. You can save easily like 2 seconds to backwalk in here instead of rolling. Okay, so the first method I'm going to show you is going through Spirit Trial. Some of you may have already seen this version before. Basically, you want to push this Armos all the way against the wall. Push it like 2 times over. Jump slash into here. Turn and try to line yourself up with like the middle while it slides. That's how you know it was too far left. Dude, come on. Okay. That's how you know I was too far left, so move a bit more. Now I'm walking on the bridge. And you can walk straight to the trial. Wait, I mean, get straight into the castle. Or you can do the very much faster hover method. If I can get ISG off the bomb. You can do it with 2 bombs, but it's safer to do it 3. Do staircase hover. If you could time it right. Okay. With that, we are now inside the castle, the actual tower itself. Okay, so for this room, you want to charge a great spin. Make sure those alphas are close to you. Charge a spin, so you can do a good amount of damage to them. I mean, optimally, you would want to hit them both twice with the great spin, but it's fine. Just hitting them at all is good. Next is the Stolfos room. Basically, like every other Stolfos fight, jump slash at one of them, try to get them to jump at you, and crouch stab them. That's cheating, dude. Yeah, the Stolfos can kind of cheat. Grab the boss key. Open up the door. It's very important to open up the door. Okay, here's the knuckle room. You can do a strat called double knuckle. I do not know how to do it. I don't do it in runs. Basically, you can do it like every other iron knuckle. Get up to the foot and just crouch stab a lot. Just keep making your way up the tower. Here's the first boss door. I don't know why there's two. Or three, actually. No, there are three. If you need arrows somehow, there are pots and magics and stuff right there. While you're here, before you go up, equip light arrows. There is a strat you can do here. Make sure you have enough bombs, of course, but you can Hess up these stairs. Okay. Now that you're up here, enter the boss room. Okay. Okay. Unfortunately, I do have to leave for a little bit, but I will be back in a tad. I heard you. In the description, I will leave a timestamp to when I get back. I'm sorry. I'm back. I'm sorry it took so long. Can't believe I was gone for 15 minutes. Alright. Let's get back to it. So, I don't know if I said this before I left, but again, if I, it's not really that hard. There are two ways to do it though, and that can vary in difficulty. The fast strat it's fast, and it's not that hard. Actually, in this case, the fast strat is easy, because you have the lowest chance of dying, I'd say. Well, if you do it right. But the normal, like the casual strat of just hitting it back and forth, you can die very easily and fast on it. Basically, you'll just die fast if you can't time your B button right, which can be very difficult. I'll obviously first show off the fast strat, and then I'll show off the slow strat. First, you want to get up here, turn right, partner spin, let go, get ice cube, and basically just walk it up. It is that simple. Here is the casual slash safe strat. I guess casual slash hard strat. You basically play tennis with them for 10 minutes. You can get ISG here, but those are low. You can time crouch times, which can be kind of difficult depending on how you are with timing things. Okay, there we go. That is the Ganondorf fight. Now we are on to collapse skip. Well, I guess collapse. I'm kind of thinking. I'm debating if I should just go through all of collapse or just do collapse skip. Because collapse itself is very self-explanatory. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go through collapse normally. No, I'm not collapse normally. I'm gonna do collapse skip. Collapse skip is fairly simple. It's just there's a lot of RNG to it. It's RNG if you get hit by a rock or not, which can lose you up to minutes. Which is why if you don't get a heart container in this route, if you get hit once, you have to die and retry again, which will lose you minutes and is not good. Okay, here we go. Here is collapse skip. What you want to do is you want to line up with this pillar, side hop right, roll into this corner, crouch steps, set up right, sword, and you want to slash and shield twice. So as you see, the rocks are just not being nice. So crouch step, side hop, slash shield, backflip, side hop again, but pull a bomb. Okay, so you can target there for extra safety. So in case you do not get knocked off, you can fall straight to the void. You can fall, you can do it, but here is where things get tricky. Oh, wait, no, I forgot. No, it's a fail. Never mind. Collide. That was me getting unlucky. It doesn't matter if you target or not. I lied. Okay. So, during here, you want to hold down. You want to hold a little bit down, a little bit more down of down right. You'll see it on my input display. But this is what's going to happen. You want to hold down, and you want to change your joystick as with while you're falling, like alternate. Like you fall right, then you go down right, then right, then up. If you need to go back through there, just replay the video. You want to roll through that read-in. Now you want to roll up here. If you're fast enough, you can kiss, which is lining up in the middle here and shield turning up left, which didn't get, which is fine. Doesn't matter. It does actually save a little bit of time. But here we are with the Ganon fight. The Ganon fight is a little tough, to be honest. Everybody has lost runs to the Ganon fight before. Everyone's done it. It can be very difficult. Well, it's not that it's difficult, it's just it's easy to mess up, which in turn will make it difficult. But there is one trick that we need to do during this fight to make it faster and easier. This will be doing a jump slash, a sword. Well, I don't think you need to do jump slash, but I do it for just for safety. And then you want to do a super slide into the actual Ganon trigger and keep holding R. What that will do is that will allow you to keep your sword through the first phase of the Ganon fight, making it go by very quickly. Because casually, you would need to hit his tail 10 times. Because all items besides the Master Sword and Stick are reduced to 1 damage. So you need to hit him 10 times, but with this you only need to hit him 3 times, because Master Sword does 4 damage. So the first phase Ganon only has like 10 health, and the second phase has like 16. Okay, so let's do this. Store jump slash, super slide, and make sure to hold R. As you see, Link is still holding his shield out because of the super slide it did. I think the same works with Hess, but I'm not sure. I've never actually tested it. Also, and some people like to hold they put a lot of fingers on R, like put their right index finger and their right and their left hand on top of it, just so it doesn't let go. I'm one of the people that do it because my R button has a history of messing up. And just not accepting the input anymore. So now is when you could let go of R, and we start the Ganon fight. Let's see action right here. I'm gonna crouch stab him. I'm gonna roll under him and crouch stab him. Actually, it's 4. I forgot to do 4 times. Okay, not sword jump slash. Yeah, I don't think a sword jump slash. But yeah, no, make sure you store a jump slash. That's very important. Now, some people think, oh yeah, no, since I already have the Master Sword, I can just fight him without it. You absolutely need it. It is required to pick it up. There's a little bit of a strat you can do here during the fight. You can get a hit, go through, go back and target the tail and jump slash it. That is a little bit faster. That just saves you from having to just crash that. There you go. That is the Ganon fight and the Ocarina of Time Ganondorf Source Requirement category. But yeah, that is it. That is also it for me. So I should say, timing ends on the first frame of the slash to Ganon. Ganondorf Source Requirement. There you go. thank you for watching. If you would like to watch, this is for the YouTube viewers, people watching on YouTube. If you guys would like to watch me run this category, I do most days of the week. I also run glitchless 90%, and that's really it. So, thank you so much for watching. And again, if you have any questions, talk to the go ask the OoT Speedrunning Discord. It is very helpful place. Yeah, thanks so much.